We're currently tracking tropical storm CHIDO, situated around 1,000 kilometers north-northeast of Mauritius, moving in a west-southwestwards direction the next few days, intensifying into a tropical cyclone by Wednesday, but then weakening back into a tropical storm before slamming the northeastern coast of Madagascar on Friday with strong winds, rough seas and heavy rain. Now the forecast is still a few days away and it can still change, but we are keeping an eye on the system and will give updates if necessary, but currently the storm holds no threat to South Africa. Back home, we're still expecting heatwave conditions this Wednesday, so here's your forecast. On Wednesday morning, foggy conditions expected over the coastal areas of Namibia, part of the northern and the western Cape, the eastern Cape, KwaZulu-Natal and around the eastern escarpment. Then into the afternoon, isolated to scattered thunderstorms yet again bubbling up over the northeastern part of the country, as well as in KwaZulu-Natal and parts of the eastern Cape, becoming scattered here over parts of Limpopo, Mpumalanga and KwaZulu-Natal, with the Weather Service warning against severe thunderstorms leading to hail, damaging winds, heavy rain and excessive lightning over the central and northern parts of KwaZulu-Natal, so please be careful. Only isolated thunderstorms possible in parts of northwest Gauteng and the Free State, and then into the evening, drizzle possible around the southern coastline. An excellent PV harvest over most parts of the country this Wednesday, into the afternoon becoming average to poor over the northeastern regions as well as around the eastern coast due to the stormy and rainy conditions. Northeasterly winds blowing fresh over the northern coast of KwaZulu-Natal, a westerly to northwesterly wind picking up and blowing fresh at times over the western and central parts of the country, southwesterly winds blowing fresh along the western coast and a southerly wind still blowing strong over the southern coast of our neighbouring country Namibia. But a high fire danger yet again in place over big parts of the Northern Cape, Northwest and the Free State, the northern regions of the Eastern Cape and Western Cape, as well as parts of Limpopo due to the extremely hot, dry and windy conditions. In the Western Cape, quickly warming up over the interior, temperatures in the mid to upper 30s, 37 in Klein Willem, but southwest winds blowing fresh at times with a high fire danger in place over the western and northern regions of the province, so please be careful. Temperatures in the mid to upper 20s for the southwestern coast, partly cloudy skies expected in the Overberg as well as around the Garden Route and the Little Karoo, temperatures in the mid 20s, but extremely hot in the Karoo with 37 in Beaufort West and Graaff-Reinet, and a westerly wind blowing fresh at times. Heatwave conditions persisting over the northern regions of the Eastern Cape, isolated thunderstorms possible into the afternoon around the escarpment, with some of those thunderstorms also moving over the Wild Coast. In KwaZulu-Natal, we're still expecting heatwave conditions over the western and northern regions, temperatures soaring to 40 degrees Celsius in Ladysmith, isolated to scattered thunderstorms possible into the afternoon, with the Weather Service warning against severe thunderstorms leading to hail, damaging winds and heavy rain. Heatwave conditions continues this Wednesday over the Highveld and in the Lowveld, temperatures above 40 in the Lowveld, then isolated to scattered thunderstorms possible into the afternoon. Another extremely hot day in Limpopo with heatwave conditions persisting 42 in the afternoon in Messina and Phalaborwa, temperatures in the upper 30s for the Bushveld, then isolated to scattered thunderstorms possible in the Bushveld and over the central regions into the afternoon. In Northwest, another day of heatwave conditions with temperatures in the upper 30s over the central and eastern regions, but around 40 over the western regions. Into the afternoon, we are expecting isolated thunderstorms over the central and eastern parts of Northwest. In the Northern Cape, it's the last day of heatwave conditions for large parts of the province. Temperatures soaring above 40 degrees Celsius in Upington, Prieska and Kimberley. A bit windy at times, therefore a high fire danger in place over large parts of the province. In the Free State, yet again windy with western winds blowing fresh, temperatures soaring close to 40 degrees Celsius with 39 in the afternoon in Bloemfontein, 38 in Welkom, then isolated thunderstorms possible over the extreme northern and eastern regions. Heatwave conditions continues this Wednesday over Gauteng, 34 in the afternoon in Pretoria, 32 in Johannesburg, then isolated thunderstorms possible into the afternoon becoming scattered over the northern regions. On Thursday, we are expecting an onshore flow of air to bring light showers and cooler conditions to the southwestern Cape, remaining windy over the central parts of the country with isolated thunderstorms over the northeastern and eastern regions, but another extremely hot day with heatwave conditions continuing over the central and northeastern parts of the country, temperatures in the mid to upper 30s and soaring above 40 degrees Celsius in Limpopo. On Friday, another rainy day for the city of Cape Town, windy conditions over the western and central parts of the country, isolated to scattered thunderstorms yet again over the north northeastern and eastern regions, much cooler now in KwaZulu-Natal, but remaining extremely hot over parts of northwest the Free State, Gauteng, Limpopo and Mpumalanga. Well, that's all from me. Stay safe this Wednesday, and remember, no matter the weather, we're in this together.